Day for another live stream workout. So already we have done Pilates, and today we are going to focus on core, basically core work with the cardio. Why I'm doing this one is because yesterday I live streamed my own workout where I did a lot of pull-ups and tough core. I don't fancy legs because legs I will be live streaming tomorrow. So today, as normally, I have a client, but he's not available today. I decided to utilize this time slot in my schedule to do another live stream. And then I was thinking, what could I do? And then it turned out to be like a floor-based core. One of it I will be doing on a slings because I can't resist those slings. I've got to get some decent core work in with the slings. And so yeah, it will be perfect for anyone to join in. Okay, and tone up your core. Because we are going to do the core, that's like a one big muscle group. To break it up, we're gonna incorporate some cardio into it as well. So that's why we wanna warm up the legs, everything. Good, let's go. Squat, leg raise, squat, and reach up. The Pilates live stream was super busy, so I hope you guys gonna join me again. Let's see if I'm gonna get the same people from the Pilates rejoining or someone new. So drop in the chat, say hi, let me know where you're watching it from. Let's do 4 more. 4. We've got at least 45 minutes work together, because then I've got to finish, depending how busy the live stream it will be. That's how long I will be training. You decide, guys. Here we go. We're gonna roll down and walk it up into the down dog and pedal the feet. So let's see if anyone has joined in. Not yet. Or maybe it's gonna come up in a second. So just start pulsing, pedaling, and we're going to warm up the shoulders with these crouching knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my go-to warm up. 8, 9, 10. We're gonna step out with one leg. This is a good warm-up for one of the cardio moves we are going to get into. So here we go. Let's pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it back and switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch again and let's rock it now. 1, 2. Guys, at the moment it's only 3 of you that, but that's okay. If you could just say hi in the chat, that would really help this live stream to go to more people. Switch over to the other side. Let's go. Now it's 8 of you. Who is gonna be the first one saying hi to me? 1, 2, 3. Now I can finally communicate. Earlier on I was doing the Pilates live stream with my clients, so it was a bit difficult to reply to all the chats. But now I am available. Okay, so let's just take that down dog. Stretch those shoulders and drop the knees down. Open the chest with cat cow in a puppy pose. 1, 2, 3 earlier. And in Pilates, we were focusing on a deep core, nice, slow, controlled work. Right now, today I am at this moment, I will be going for more fitness-based core. And that's not called core, it's called abs. That's why the thumbnail, the workout is abs and cardio. Because we are going to be hitting the main part of the, not main part, the outer part, the sort of six-pack area, the rectus abdominis and outer obliques, purely because we are just gonna do a fitness core. So when you want to strengthen your deep core, you've got to go and focus on a Pilates style and slow, control, going deep, okay? And there is a massive difference. And it's important to have both. The deep core for stronger back, the abs for aesthetic looks, okay? Here we go. So that was a warm-up. I've got a video out on my channel, 160 core exercises. And there are 21 different categories. And as we are doing the core, I'm gonna warm up with the standing category. We're gonna do 30 seconds intervals. We're gonna do some, I think there is about 12 different exercises. And then we're gonna do a different core and use this standing core as a part of our cardio. So here we go. Start jogging on a spot and we want back to back 30 seconds. Here we go. It's quite loud for you to hear it. So jog on a spot in 4, 3, 2, 1. We are going to go knee to the elbow cross. 30 seconds work. Every time you bring that elbow back, make sure you kind of pull it back as far as you can. And every time you bring it to the front, connect to your knee. Well done. Now we're going to go into standing crunches. This is a good way to wake up the core because you're kind of doing these little back bends. Every time you lift your arms up, you go back a little bit and then you crunch. So activating your core muscles and your back. There's a lot of crunching involved in the ab work, so this is a good one for sure. Now, this is a zigzag. We're going to go side to side like this. So here we want to make sure the hips are still, keeping that chest nice and open, solid in the legs, very low, and moving from the waist only. So right now I am doing side to side unilateral exercises, meaning we're doing both sides in the same time. So we don't have to repeat it on the other side. Later on, this is our last one. Actually, we're gonna repeat these 4 again. Have a little break. And later on, we're gonna go to standing bilateral, okay? So have a little break or jog on a spot, guys. Good morning, Ryan. That sounds, no, when I saw Ryan, I thought it was my son joining me. You come I'm already married, so sorry. Right, let's go and start again with this one standing, and then we're gonna get down to the floor and train the core from the floor. Here we go. Connect knee to the elbow. Rotating the spine. Front crunches. This will also open up those shoulders when you move your arms up and down. Can you feel increase of your cardio already, even though we are just doing the standing stuff? We're coming nice and low and zigzag. Moving from the waist up, keeping the body nice and upright. Side to side. Actually try to see if you can get the elbow to touch the thigh. And now cross over. And that's your 2-minute back-to-back low impact standing core work. We've built in cardio. Well done. Okay. Have a little rest, and then we're gonna get down and grab some water. Let's see if anyone else has joined in my chat. Peaky Blinder. Oh, hello from London, UK. Finally, UK-based person. I am, I'm not gonna say the city, but I am about 2 hours away from you west. So on a motorway. I guess you can guess. Right, here we go. Okay, so we are, thank you, Meow Dao. I can't really pronounce your name, but here we go. Let's warm up the core with these basic crunches. Kind of, we're gonna lift. I'm gonna now do the 40 seconds intervals. So the first one and 10 seconds rest in between, yeah? So the first one we're going to do, and this is literally from my core library that I posted, 160 exercises of different core exercises. Now, notice I'm not lifting my legs a lot. That is the key to activate the lower abs. Just lifting the heels and letting the toes to hover. The chest is nice and open. The elbows are open. You can kind of, when you crunch, you can look down at your knees. Otherwise, you're kind of looking up to the ceiling and then look down to the knees. So there we go. Well done. We're going to go into the figure of 4 crunch. Now, basically, I'm sticking to different categories. This is a figure of 4 from that big 160 exercises school workout. If you find this challenging, feel free to shoot the legs up higher, yeah? Otherwise, keep it low. Actually, I should have gone, I'm so sorry, I should have gone easier on you. But here we go. I should have, if it's too heavy, just go with the leg bend. Okay, have a little rest. Switch over. Okay, and let's start again. So extend and crunch. Well done. Feel that core, especially if you extend the leg low down. Constant crunching. Okay, we're going to go into oblique crunch. So just rest for a second and then go up and down with your knees to the side. Now, with the 160 exercises, core exercises library, that video is in my new playlist, which now I am filling up with 10 minutes core exercises. Some of them we are already doing now. That you can then just start training your core regularly and do it every day for like 10 minutes. We're gonna switch over to the other side. Rest for a moment. And then tap. Tap lift, I should say. Well done. Okay. And just stretch your whole body out. That was kind of our core warm up. We're going to come up, get some cardio again in a sec, and then we're gonna pick up the pace for the core. 34 of you have joined in. Why train core? Looking good. You know, Jeremy, not so basic. Yeah, I know it's yeah, maybe challenging for some of you. Why train core when it looks good? Well, that's one thing, you know, if you don't continue working on your core, you soon lose what you've worked so hard. So that's why I like to train the core. But I also like to help you guys to get your stronger abs and stronger core, because the core is so important for a good supported back to eliminate your back issues. So there we go. Let's get up. This way we stretch our core a little bit, and let's do the standing cardio. 30 seconds. We're gonna go, because we're now gonna do bilateral work. So first we're going into a classic power knee, then we take it into the twists. Okay, so, and again, this is from the library. Under the first section, category called standing core. It's a good way to warm up, to increase that cardio. Thank you for sending me the love heart. We're gonna just to sort of, you know, challenge that leg. We're gonna go straight into on the same side, go into the same power knee, but this time, see how I'm rotating elbows side to side. And that way you're gonna work that standing leg lock more and feel that burn. Suddenly you are there on the same leg doing the same pattern for 1 minute. Then we switch it. Okay, are you ready to switch to the second side? Here we go. Exhale as you connect, as you bring your knee forward. That's it. Good. Take your arms to the opposite side to the leg you are moving, and then cross. Well done. If you've got any fitness related questions, please ask. Right now, I don't have any clients here. No one is on the other side of the live stream. Sometimes basically I use the live stream like a Zoom to train my clients, and that's what I will be doing tomorrow at 9:45. I will have a lady who, you know, is happy to, but who normally pays me for this online session, kind of like a cardio body conditioning session. And actually tomorrow from 9:45, after I finish with her, I'm just gonna stay on the same live stream, and then I kind of move into my workout. But she is a strong lady, so I will use some of the strength training exercises with her, so I get to work out in the same time as she does. Okay, so have a little drink, and as you can see, because I'm live streaming every day, I am working out every day, literally. Okay, there is not a rest day. There is not a day when my body would not move. Okay, and that's because I work 7 days a week as a Pilates, yoga, and fitness PT instructor. Okay, good call, good answer. Thank you, Jeremy. Hi, Blanc. Absolutely, LGBT sounds, TQ sounds. I'm not a best reader, guys, especially when it's complicated. Thank you very much for dropping a chat. Any questions, please do ask. So, I am going to move on to something more challenging for me, because I always owe that to my core. The way I like to train my core, and that is using the slings. Slightly different. On Monday, was it Monday? No, it was yesterday. I was doing toes to the bar. Today I'm going to do something different. I am going to do a little bit of oblique work. So what you're going to do, guys, whilst I am doing it on the slings, you're going to do these tucks. That's pretty much the same pattern as I will be doing it, but in a vertical position. Okay, so this is your work. Okay, and I'm gonna go for 10 reps. If you go, you're gonna probably go in a faster pace. So, you know, just keep going. So here we go. There is my station with the slings. I am going to do it. Fantastic, Jeremy. Thank you. So, whilst I am doing this, for the obliques, you're going to do that exercise, okay? So, I am the timer this time. So, you're going to end up doing more reps, I expect. So, here we go. So, my job is to go like this. That's 1 rep, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. So with this, what I aim for is always touch points. The rings are coming down. So I've got to go basically touch with both knees, but especially the outer knee has got to touch my elbow. So it goes like this. Touch, touch, and then yeah. So that touch point is important to maintain the tuck position. So there we go. Let's move back onto the mat, and then in a bit I will do a different core pattern with the slings and give you something to do. Let's go back to the figure of 4 we did with variation. This time you're going to go and lift up like this. Okay? Back to 45 seconds interval. I think personally, I think this one is easier than the one we did earlier with the slide. That's why I incorporated this particular one. Where's my interval? I've got so many different ones. Come on, there we go. 40 seconds work. So this particular move is a video I released yesterday, and please check it out. Unfortunately, because my channel is so small still, I get such a low amount of views when I release the video, and it is the videos that take so much effort. You've got to record, and then you spend even more time editing them. Then you've got to put it up. You've got to find a thumbnail, create a thumbnail, description, so much going in. And then you put it out, and it's like not doing that very well. Not because it's a crap video, but it's because my channel is still very, very, very small with 3,000 subscribers. Rest. But when I do a live stream, that's why I love it so much. I don't need to put any effort of editing, uploading it, nothing. I just work out. And thanks to you guys, I get loads of views. I get a lot of watch time. And it's brilliant. But in terms of my videos, please help me out. And when you are not working out with me during the live stream, work out and use the videos. Train your core. So if this is challenging, build your core strength through the 10-minute library there in the abs and core playlist. At the moment, there are 2 videos plus the library. Get rest. Which one should we do? This one. We're gonna do a crunch and single leg extension and lower. That one, this one is kind of like one of my basic one, I would say. But it's still challenging because once you lift your heels and just hover your toes and extend both legs in the same time, and in that time you're holding your crunch position, you can really feel it in your core. This exercise is from the crunch section. Okay, have a little rest. So now we are going to extend 2 legs, okay? So if that is too much, you can send your legs higher, yeah? So if this is too hard, send it up higher. That suddenly gets challenging, especially if you're now doing it back to back. Feel that core burn. I think we are ready for another standing cardio after this. Well done. Good. Have a rest first. I'm gonna go back onto the slings to do the vertical exercise. And you guys, I'm gonna give you a variation. Okay, let's see. What do you think about max on a single arm is? What do you think about max on single arm is? Not too sure what you mean. I'm going to do it. What do you mean single arm max? Are you talking about the upper body? If you're talking about completely something else that is not appropriate to the fitness, then I am not responding to anything like that, okay? But if it's regarding fitness, I'm happy to respond, okay? So just be a bit more specific. Okay, grab some water. And we're gonna get back to that work again. So for the option that you can do, I recommend, guys, you're going to do you can use the chair. Chair is a good one. So this core pattern I will be doing with the slings. So you're going to start with the legs extended. Make sure you come into this C curve, ribs close to the hips. You're gonna bring your knees in. Then you're going to extend, just extend it up. I'm gonna go slightly into the V shape. You can go into the V shape and lower. So in, out, into basically straddle. So I'm gonna bring my knees to the elbow and then kick them out. And that is hard. That is harder than the one I did earlier. Okay. Good morning, Beth, from Liverpool. Amazing. Fantastic. I am about 3 to 4 hours from you. Down, probably 4, I don't know, down south. Okay. Right. So, this is your core exercise you're gonna do on a chair whilst I do it on using the slings. And my 10 reps is your timer. Okay. So once I start it, you start doing yours. Make sure you've got your chair. If you don't have a chair, just do it on the floor. Okay. So, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now we've done quite a lot of hard work for the core. So we're gonna go back to the standing cardio. Standing cardio / core work, okay? So let's get this one out. And let's just see anyone else has joined in. No, okay. If you are there, guys, haven't said hi to me in a chat, I really appreciate if you do that. Hey, Beth. I know who you are. I know who you are, Beth. You just suddenly, I just suddenly got that, recognized you. I hope you are having a lovely time in Liverpool. Okay, right. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you for joining me. Okay, now we are doing the 30 seconds intervals. So, and I hope, Beth, you're gonna start training your core with my new abs. And where is my intervals? Abs and core playlist. Okay, so this one is actually side power knee. So this is the cardio section. I always at the beginning of the 10 minutes workout use a couple of the standing core workouts to warm up, and then we move down onto the floor, and we finish with isometric hold. And the foundation core workout, 10 minutes, that is out there already, is really good to start from. Then you move on to core tone. And then we are gonna go into these twists now. Yeah, we are still staying on the same side. The minute you work more into your obliques and you can really feel that rotation in your oblique muscles. I hope it's not raining in Liverpool. Here today it's overcast, second side, and rainy, quite a bit, constant rain. So power knee. Okay, and then cross. Over, side to side. Feel not the obliques. Next one is gonna be a tough one. It's in my core library, guys. You will have the modification, but it needs to be done. Let's see, I just noticed somebody else came in the chat. Your comment at the last live was rude. You made a rude comment at the end of the stream. Who are you talking to then, Grady? Your comments at the last live was rude. You made rude comments at the end of the live stream. Okay, maybe you're talking to someone above Ariovaldo, maybe, who knows. But thank you for joining me, and let's get back down to that challenging core workout. And that is something, guys, if you want to build that core strength, you've got to start training, but I'll give you modifications. It is Jackknife. And we're gonna go for the high number. I like to go for the high number. Now I'm setting up 30 seconds hold. It's gonna kill us, okay? It's gonna kill those quadriceps. You are more than welcome to have a rest. So the full version is this, okay? And then we're gonna hold it at the end. Of course, you can just go up halfway with a bent knees, okay? And we are gonna go for the reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going for 15, 9, because we've got to hold 10, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now hold. Now, this jackknife exercise, when I saw it online, I thought, oh my God, that is just amazing. Somebody can do 10 reps like this, because I couldn't do it. And that's like 2 years ago, okay? So you can see that if you train hard, you can build that strength. You can achieve, oh my God, this is shaking like crazy. Oh, I haven't held this isometric hold for a long time. Oof, it's always a killer. Doesn't matter how many times you do it. This is a killer for the quads. And I remember when I decided to build up the core strength, I created this workout. Right now I'm gonna show you the workout I did. Okay, so I did a 15 reps exactly like this of Navasana crunches. Then I've gone to do combos, back to Navasana crunches, and then back to combos. I created basically 4 challenging combos. We are gonna do one now. and then the rest later. And those combos with the Navasana crunch took me about 30 minutes, and it was tough. And I made sure I did it every day, because I wanted to know if it will change the shape of my core without changing a diet. And yes, it did. And the photos are on in that playlist. Go to 30-day core challenge playlist. You're gonna see that workout there, and you're gonna see my abs about 2 years ago, how they change in that 1 month of training it, okay? So the combo, it may look challenging to you, and I give you modifications. In the core workout, in that 30 days core challenge, when I was recording it, this is like level 3 basically. And then we do this one, and that's 1 rep. Okay, so straddle. Now, if you, a lot of people will struggle to straddle. Okay, so feel free just to lift the legs and lift the bum how you can, and then extend your legs and go double, yeah? So you literally rock up where you can, extend your legs double, okay? So let's start the 10 reps now. That is 1. So I kind of came up with these combos. So it kind of combines always 2 exercises together because I needed a challenge for my core. And that's how it was created. We came back from Dubai holidays, and we stayed 1 night in Hilton, so we didn't have to drive back from London. And it was June, so it was nice and sunny. And International Hilton at the Heathrow, they've got a lovely sort of lake there and a garden. And then I started to play with the variations, and that's when I came up with these core combos. And that's when my challenge for 30 days to train my core daily was created. Last one. Good. Rest. So, arm push-up, 1 arm push-up. Thank you for being a little bit more clear about this. Hi, Miguel. No, I can't do 1 arm push-up, can you? Having said that, when I couldn't do a push-up because my shoulder was just not dealing with it, I'm gonna do it on the left side. I can only do it on the knees. There is no way I could do it on the and also I can see like how I am really twisting down to that one side. It's something I don't do, to be honest. Now, I know my right shoulder is not gonna let me. I'm literally scared. I'm scared to go down because my long-term shoulder injury from calisthenics when I used to train it, now I just stopped it. Now I'm just focusing on YouTube and doing just general strength training. But this is from my calisthenic training. The toes to the bar is from the calisthenics. The pull-ups is from the calisthenics. But nevertheless, I then ended up neckering my AC joint. And any challenging push, I can do a push-up like this. And that's absolutely fine. I can do easy 10. But doing it on one side, I know that I would like wake up my sleeping shoulder injury, which is about 90% good, but that 10% is lingering there. And I need to go careful. Okay, thank you, Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy, do you train? Do you train and do you go to the gym? Do you train at home? Have you got a gym at home? Let's grab some water. I need to check the time. Oh my God, actually, I'm gonna have to wrap up. what's the time now? I've got a client coming, yes, just as well. I've checked it. I've got a client coming in 10 minutes. And it is quite quiet on the live stream right now. So we're just going to stretch the core. It's a shame because the Pilates live stream, when I finished, there was about 60 of you guys. Right now there is 14 of you, and I really appreciate you staying to the end, and I hope you've been training with me the core and you feel like, yeah, that was a good core session, because I am feeling it. Let's go back up into that cobra again. Look over the shoulder. Look to the other side. And then slide in. Stretch your back. Stretch the lats. Going to the side. And the other side. Well done. We're gonna just sit on the heels and stretch the obliques. Switch. And then take it back. So like I said, if you just only join in, tomorrow I will be back live streaming 9:45 until I decide to literally finish. So it's gonna be at least an hour or also. So if you are working in the morning, you can always catch me later. Strength training using dumbbells, kettlebells, cardio, working the legs tomorrow. I don't like working the legs. I don't mind I don't like the single leg work. I much rather do the upper body, but yeah, it's got to be done. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, for joining me and being generous with your chatting, especially you, Jeremy. Thank you for staying to the end and staying tuned. And see you soon again. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.